Hey everyone, welcome to Splash Page. Sean here, and I'm joined by Andrew Weiner. Today we're going to have a little bit of fun. We're going to go through the first 10 issues of Invincible and rank their covers from worst to best.
You ready, Sean?
I'm ready. Excited to see what you found.
All right.
What you thought.
For me, coming in at number 10, issue number 2, Invincible fighting Mauler.
Wow. That's the worst cover in your opinion?
Decent story. The cover, the art, it leaves a lot, I don't know.
All right, yeah. We already are going to disagree very, very heavily here.
I really hope that's your number 1. Go ahead, what's your 10?
My worst cover is cover 4. I just think it's just so bland and so just boring. Like if you walk by it, like I guess you'd think it's a bomb strapped to somebody, but I don't know. I also hate those black boxes that
I could see it.
It's just not for me.
I more or less agree with you. For me, coming in at number 9, issue number 4, Clock Body is what I call this one.
Clock Body, yeah. And that's, yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised that we are far off on that one. For me, the ninth worst, or the one that comes in at 9, is the first issue. And while it might not be the worst drawn or the worst idea for a cover, because it's the first issue, it's got to be better than that, and it just isn't. And I think I've already expressed this in so many ways.
That's fair, and I think you're still expressing it based on the story behind it. But having read the story a little, I kind of like it a little more, and that might not be fair either because we're just basing on art.
Right.
Coming in for me at number 8 is issue number 10, Comic Shop.
Agreed.
What's that?
Agreed. That's exactly where I have it.
We matched on an issue. Play the winning noise.
Yeah, it's about as bland as a cover can get. The whole
it's drawn
campy,
fine.
In the comic thing. Yeah, I agree.
It's drawn fine, but as far as a comic cover, who cares?
Exactly, I'm with you.
Okay. Coming in at number 7, I've got issue number 8, the superhero funeral.
Gotcha. This is another one we're gonna disagree pretty heavily on. Because there's just so much going on in that cover that I really, really love it. The cover that falls in the 7th spot for me is issue number 7.
Ooh.
It's tight in. There's not a ton of action. Overuse of kind of text on the screen.
Right.
Yeah, it's fine. I wouldn't kick it out of bed, but it's not my favorite.
It's got that old-timey comic feel for me. I do like it. Coming in at number 6 for me is issue number 6. So.
Gotcha. Yeah, for me, in 6th place, it's cover number 9. Again, it's great. I love it.
Really?
But it's very simple, and kind of hoping for a little bit more, artwork in it. It's.
I kind of like it for its simplicity.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing. I just, it's not my favorite because of its simplicity to an extent.
All right, coming in at number 5 for me, issue number 1. Completely not based on the story, just on the artwork. I like this artwork a little bit.
Number 5 for me is issue number 6. I just think that this has just more going on with it than the prior two. When I placed 7 and 9 kind of back to back, because they are very similar covers, and I feel like this one starts having a wider breadth of art. You're getting a background, you're getting the depth of color, the shadow up front, and the light behind it. So I'm a big fan of this one, and I also just love the fact that it's got this badass cyborg on it.
Yeah, we came in pretty close with that. I put that one in at 6. You put it in at 5. But coming in at number 4 for me is issue number 5, Outer Space.
Another match. That's mine as well.
Really? Ding, ding, ding. We got a match. That's phenomenal.
Yeah.
2 matches.
Big fan of this one. I just think
it's just so cool.
Yeah, and it just gives you, you could feel what's happening in this cover without anything. There's a word "ouch," but you really just get a sense that things are not going well. And I just love the muted colors on Invincible's costume while he's floating in space. That's cool.
I mean, yeah, I like all that too, but my favorite part is the word "ouch." Yeah, all right, top 3. Coming in at number 3 for me is issue number 7, Guardians of the Globe. I like this. I like that old school comic look. Very primary colors, red, yellow, green. Not a lot going on in the background. It pops for me. I like it.
Cool. Yeah, for me it's issue number 8, which I said we disagreed pretty significantly
Sure.
on.
Yeah.
But I just love the amount of detail, the characters. I feel like I could just stare and try to figure out who they all are. And
Right.
then just it brings back the memories of the death of Cap and the death of Superman and just the superhero community getting together. I'm a big fan of this one.
That's fair. All right, coming in at number 2 for me, issue number 9, which we are way off on. I like that comic booky, old school action, which I think is what kind of turned you off to it a little bit in these top 10.
Yeah, just it's simple, and simple's not bad. But if it had a cool background, if it was a cityscape or something, I think it would draw my eye a bit more.
Fair.
For me, at the second spot is issue number 2, which I know was your least favorite issue cover. For me, maybe I'm a sucker for the color blue, but I love this cover. I just think it's so cool. You could tell that Invincible is about to do some real superhero shit, and the Mauler twin is trying to escape with some Xboxes or whatever those things are. So for me, you could tell a fight's coming and get a real vibe from it. So I'm a big fan of this one.
All right, well, I guess if we were paying attention, you could probably narrow it down and figure out our number 1 choices. But for me, number 1, issue 3, Fighting an Alien.
Same.
Fighting a lot of aliens.
Same.
Yeah, wow, that is true. That just shows that I was not paying attention to your choices.
Yeah.
We matched on a third of this list. That's not bad.
Yeah. And I think we like it for the same reason. It's cool. It's got a lot going on.
Yeah.
It's
real cool. It's got the 3 different reds kind of overlapping.
Yep.
That green pops against the pink. I like it a lot.
It's
very cool.
It's brutal without being gory. Early on in
Yes.
the series, that is certainly something that was pretty lacking in the first few issues. That is not the case later on. It's just got this is a comic that if you were walking by, the colors would grab your eye, the action would grab your eye, this teamwork of 2 superheroes fighting a bunch of what you'd imagine were aliens catch your eye. There's just so much going on that's good with this cover. I'm with you.
Well, it's agreed. Invincible number 3 is the best cover of the top first 10 Invincible covers. That is a mouthful to say.
Yeah. Well, we did it, Weens. We got through the cover. We got through the covers.
We made it.
We
made it.
So yeah, everyone, let us know what you think. Let us know who you agree with, Weens, myself, or if we're just completely wrong.
Definitely put in the comments that I was right and Sean is completely wrong, except for the 3 that we matched on.
Yeah.
Because he's correct on those.
We're spot on there. And if you guys we want to continue doing this. So the next video on this topic, we'll go through issues 11 through 20 and do the same ranking.
Hey, thanks for watching us here on Splash Page. If you want to see more Invincible material from Sean and I, definitely subscribe, comments. I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to, but I'd really appreciate it if you did. And we'll see you next time. I'm Andrew Weiner, Sean Thompson. Have a great night.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.